Prince Harry held no clear role as the second-born son of the future king and as the brother of the second in the line of succession. Members of the royal family lower in the pecking order have historically had to delineate their own path and responsibilities within the monarchy, royal expert Dickie Arbiter claimed. Mr. Arbiter suggested the lack of clarity about his position left the Duke of Sussex frustrated and contributed to his decision to quit his working royal position. The former palace press secretary said, "As far as pecking order, probably an element of frustration there because there is really no defined job for the sixth in line to the throne, the spare as he was always called. And you've got to develop something on your own. There's no defined role for the Prince of Wales. Charles developed a role for himself, Andrew no defined role for him. He went into the Navy for 20 years and then sort of wasted his time afterward, so it's beginning to get into the controversial side, and I will talk about that once I have seen it. The heir and spare system has always dominated the British royal family since the beginning, with the dynamic often coming into play in earlier generations. The Queen maintained a healthy relationship with her sister Princess Margaret but were known to lock horns on occasions, especially in the early years of Her Majesty's reigns over Margaret's wedding plans. Prince Harry admitted to struggling with living as a member of the royal family, which came to a head when he and his wife Meghan Markle left the royal fold in March 2020 in search of a new life in America. And his departure from customs may in the future develop into a precedent other younger members of the royal family may decide to use. In the documentary William and Kate, The Journey, Camilla Tominey said, "I'm sure all eyes will be on Charlotte. In fact, there'll be even more scrutiny for her because she's female." Documentary narrator Monica Hamburg added, "Princess Charlotte's birth has heralded a new era of girl power into the British royal family. After Queen Elizabeth II's reign is over, the prospect of 3 male kings means the royal family will not see a female on the throne for many years to come." She added, "How lovely to have Charlotte bringing up the rear. She's rather unkindly called the spare to the heir, as Prince Harry is." The documentary's voiceover added, "Princess Charlotte's birth has heralded a new era of girl power into the British royal family. After Queen Elizabeth II's reign is over, the prospect of 3 male kings means the royal family will not see a female on the throne for many years to come. But, as he has proved himself, it's a role you can make your own." Speaking on Channel 5's Secrets of Royal Palaces, Katie Nicholl, a royal expert, said, "This was Prince Harry relinquishing his title, military appointments, quitting the royal family for an independent life. In many ways, Prince Harry was setting a precedent for the next generation of royals. If this works, it may well be a blueprint for Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis and other royal children down the line of succession." Buckingham Palace has already confirmed a series of extravagant events for the royal family and members of the public during a bumper 4-day bank holiday weekend from June 2 to 5, 2022. Details of the historical occasion were announced in June, 12 months in advance, and before the Queen recently pulled out of a number of engagements on health grounds. Former royal butler Grant Harold has said he expects the plans for the Platinum Jubilee to go ahead as scheduled next year. He told, "I think it is appropriate to continue as normal, be the Queen in good health or bad. It would be difficult to say if celebration would be scaled back if the Queen was not in 100% healthy, but only time will tell. I'm sure the original plans for the celebration will be seen through in some form or another."